Hey guys, and welcome back to another new Animal Crossing video. Today we're going to talk about 5 amazing new features in Animal Crossing New Horizons, so let's get straight into this. In at number 5, we have Fruit Energy. The fact that you can eat fruit and that allows you to do certain things like dig up trees is amazing. That's such a cool new feature. We've been able to eat fruit in the games for quite a while now, since I believe Wild World. And now that it actually does something is just great. It's really cool to see them add something like this. It's interesting to see how far they're going to go with this. I'm sure you'll be able to move a lot more than just trees with your fruit energy. In at number 4, pole vaulting. This is a really great feature. The fact that you can craft this pole vault and cross the river at any time you want without needing to use a bridge is really great. But I'm sure we'll be able to do a lot more with this, to be honest. You'll probably be able to climb up the cliffs using this as well, which is exciting. And just in general, it's nice to see a new tool added. The only thing I'm sort of worried about is the fact that my inventory is probably going to have like 20 tools in it. And I'm hoping they give us a little extra bag space for that, because otherwise our inventories are just going to be filled with this sort of stuff. Number 3. Dynamic weather. This one excited me so much when I saw it in the second New Horizons trailer. Wind affects the trees, and more than just that, the rain makes things wet, the sun glistens across the water. The weather in this game is so much more dynamic than previous games, as you can see in this GIF here. The individual leaves of the trees shake and blow in the wind. I just think that is so incredible. Weather has obviously been a really big part of Animal Crossing, even since the GameCube version, so it's nice to see them make it really dynamic in this version, especially since you're living on this deserted island where you'd really be vulnerable to all of the elements. I think it'd be kind of cool in a way if the tide could maybe sometimes wash up on your town as well. If it got really stormy, maybe the tide would come up on your town and make everything wet on the shore. That'd be great. I'm sure they're going to do a lot more with weather than what we've seen so far. In fact, I think it's actually going to be a pretty big part of the game. Number 2, crafting. Now, I know you guys might be kind of surprised I put this in at number 2 because it's the game's biggest new feature and the sort of headline feature of the game, but number 1 is very important to me, so I'm going to talk about number 2 first, of course. Crafting is great. The fact that you can craft all these different items is amazing. Of course, this isn't the first time we've been introduced to this feature. In fact, it was first introduced in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, but honestly, it looks a lot better in this game. It looks much more expansive. You can make tools, you can make all kinds of outdoor furniture, and I'm sure you can be able to do a lot more than that. We know you can sort of craft pathways, we know you can craft fences as well, so I'm sure you'll be able to do a ton with crafting in this game, and it's just so exciting to see where they're going to take this feature. Number 1. My absolute favourite new feature in this game is outdoor furniture, and I don't think this is going to be beat no matter what they introduce. This is such a huge upgrade. I don't think people understand yet how big this is. The fact that you can place furniture anywhere outdoors, you can also move it half grid, which is great, but the fact that you can place any furniture you've got outdoors is so good. There are limitless possibilities. Look at this screenshot right now, but imagine it with all of your favorite items. That's possible. That's 100% possible. Just because we've seen only a few of these items so far doesn't mean that you can't place anything you want outside. You can place any furniture you want outdoors and have a town filled with whatever you want. You could have a town that is filled to the brim with just super toilets. That's right. Or you could have a town that is filled with chairs and a player has to go along a chair maze. I don't know how they're going to prevent people from being really messy with this. I don't know, because I think it'd kind of suck if someone made like a town that is just chairs, like I said, and you had to climb over all of them. But I'm really excited to see where they're going to take this feature, and I want to see more fully decorated towns in the trailers that are coming up. This is a good screenshot. This one shows a town that is more decorated, but I want to see even more. I want to see what kinds of towns we can make with the outdoor furniture feature. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. New Horizons has tons of great features, and I'm sure we're going to see even more very soon. I want to thank my patrons and also give a special shout out to Caleb Yorkston for reaching our extra Patreon goal. That's amazing, thank you. Of course, like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more Animal Crossing New Horizons and Animal Crossing content, and I will catch you in the next video.